Most of you will know the name Arron Banks. Arron Banks, the Bristol-based businessman who decided he would get involved in politics. And he got involved in politics for one really very simple reason. He'd previously supported the Conservative Party, but he just felt... That picture, by the way, is very inappropriate because it's got the EU flag behind him. And I think that's when he was visiting me in the European Parliament. But Arron decided that the campaign for us to get our independence as a country was something that really, really mattered. And he got involved and he set up Leave.eu. He did some remarkable things, particularly with social media, during the EU referendum campaign. But prior to that, he committed a sin for which he has been punished. Yes, he was there yesterday at the Court of Appeal. And here's what happened. And there's a lesson in this for the way this country organises politics and why it's so difficult to get change. In 2014, I led UKIP and we won the European elections. It was the first time since 1906 that a party that was not the Labour or Conservative Party had won a national election. And as we went into the 2015 general election campaign, Arron Banks decided he wanted to support me, and he gave me £1 million, a very significant sum of money to a party the size of UKIP. But he gave me £1 million. Yesterday's court case, all these years later, was about this. Because UKIP, despite having won a national election, didn't already have 2 MPs in Parliament, we weren't deemed to be a proper political party, and therefore his donation became subject to inheritance tax. And that was the appeal that he lost yesterday in the courts in London, so he faces a £200,000 or so bill for giving money, legal money, to a UK political party. What does that mean? It means it is actually virtually impossible for a new political party to challenge the establishment in this country. It's very hard to raise money because you get penalised for doing so. It is very, very difficult with a first-past-the-post system to break through. I got, as leader of that party, 4 million votes, more votes than the SNP, the Lib Dems and Plaid added up together. And yet we got 1 seat in Parliament. In any other country in Europe, we'd have been probably a coalition partner. So all of you that keep writing in saying, when are you going to get back into politics, have to understand there is the closed shop of British politics that makes it very, very difficult for anything new or fresh to come along. And we need fundamental reform of politics in this country if we're going to get a variety of fresh voices in our Parliament and there as part of our lawmaking decisions. I actually look back on what we achieved through those years and think it was nothing short of a miracle. It's hard, a point I was making to Lawrence Fox here last night.